There's nothing quite like a cruise, right? Waking up in a new country, all the food you can eat, amazing shows. It's just an incredible way to vacation. But what if I told you there's this whole other side to cruising, a whole other level that, honestly, most passengers never even find out about?
I mean, you see these incredible ships and you think, okay, I get it. But trust me, way beyond the buffet line and the deck chairs, there's a whole world of these, I don't know, hidden perks, these unwritten rules that can take your trip from just great to absolutely unforgettable. So the real question is, do you know what they are?
Yeah, I'm talking about upgrading your trip for free. And no, you don't need some fancy loyalty status or a secret handshake. It's really just about knowing what to ask for and where to find it. So let's dive in. We're going to unlock the secrets that'll have you sailing like you've been doing this for years.
Okay, first things first, let's talk about your cabin, your little home on the sea. It looks pretty standard, right? Well, what you might not know is that it's way more customizable than you think. You just have to know about the secret menu.
Okay, so this is something that cruise lines don't exactly shout from the rooftops. Is your bed feeling a little too firm? Just ask your cabin steward from Mattress Topper. They have them. Need a fan for some white noise at night? Yep, they've got those too. And this is a big one. If you use a CPAP machine, you can often get distilled water for free. It really all boils down to one super simple rule. You just gotta ask.
Oh, and here's another little gem. You'll probably see a fee for room service on the menu and think, oh well. But look closer. A lot of the time, the simple stuff, like a continental breakfast to start your day or maybe some late-night cookies, is totally free. Perfect for when you just want to relax in your room on a sea day, you know?
All right, let's get to the good stuff. Maybe the best stuff on any cruise, right? The food and drinks. And believe me, you can totally level up your whole dining experience without spending a single extra penny. Okay, listen up because this is a total game changer, especially if you're new to cruising. That menu they give you in the main dining room, think of it less like a set of rules and more like a list of suggestions. Seriously. Can't decide between the shrimp cocktail and the French onion soup? Why not get both? Torn between the steak and that amazing-looking pasta? Order them both. As long as it doesn't have that little asterisk next to it for a premium item, you can order whatever you want. It's awesome.
Now, let's talk about a classic trap, the soda package. The cruise lines push these things hard. But before you swipe your card, just take a second to think about what's already free. You've got all kinds of juices in the morning, those nice flavored waters at the buffet, hot chocolate, coffee, tea. Honestly, you might find you don't even need that soda package at all.
And this might be the single biggest money-saving hack of them all. Most cruise lines, check their policy of course, but most will let every adult bring 1 or 2 bottles of wine on board with them. And if you have a favorite soda or sparkling water, you can usually bring a 12-pack of cans. This one little tip right here can literally save you hundreds of dollars over a single cruise. It's a no-brainer.
Speaking of saving a ton of money, let's look beyond just food and drinks. There are some really clever ways to cut your costs all over the ship. And hey, that just means more money in your pocket for souvenirs, or maybe for booking your next cruise.
Okay, I want you to look at this number. $70. What do you think that is? The price of a shore excursion? A fancy dinner? Nope. It's actually how much money you could be just throwing away on your trip.
You guessed it, laundry. Yeah, sending your clothes out to be cleaned on board can get really expensive. But a lot of cruise lines, think Princess, Viking, Celebrity, they actually have free self-service laundry rooms. And this is huge because it's not just about saving $70 on laundry. It means you can pack lighter, maybe even get away with just a carry-on and skip those awful airline baggage fees entirely. Big win.
And the free stuff just keeps coming. Quick tips for you. On port days, the spa gets quiet, so they'll often offer free mini massages or tours to lure people in. Feeling a little queasy? The medical center will give you free seasickness pills. Don't buy them. And you have to go to the shop raffles on embarkation day. I'm serious, your chances of winning jewelry or a gift bag are way better than you think. Oh, and if you're celebrating anything, a birthday, an anniversary, make sure you tell them when you book. You never know when a surprise bottle of champagne might show up at your door.
Okay, let's talk Wi-Fi. The internet on the ship is, let's be honest, it's crazy expensive, like $20 a day, sometimes more. But check this out. In almost every single port, Cozumel, Nassau, you name it, you can find a little cafe with Wi-Fi. You buy a $3 coffee, you sit down, and boom, you have all the internet you need to upload your pictures, check your email. The difference in cost is just massive.
All right, so you've got the basics down. You're saving money, you're eating well. Now, it's time for the masterclass. These are the little secrets that really separate the rookies from the pros.
So you think you've seen the whole ship, huh? You've walked the pool deck, you've marveled at the giant atrium, you've caught a show. I am willing to bet there are places on that ship you have never, ever seen.
This is where just wandering around really pays off. A lot of ships have these quiet, little hidden sun decks that are perfect for getting away from the crowds, or a walking track down on a lower deck, like Deck 4. And here's my favorite. Walk all the way to the back of the ship, the aft, on any of the cabin decks. You will often find these amazing secret balconies that look out over the wake, and they're almost always totally empty. Oh, and for the shows, just get there 30 minutes early. You'll get the absolute best seats in the house, every time.
Okay, 2 last pieces of pro-level intel for you. First, find a crew member, an officer is great for this, and ask them for a bridge update. They can tell you all sorts of cool stuff, like the exact route you're taking, what the weather looks like up ahead, and maybe even if they've spotted any whales or dolphins. And second, if you haven't already, sign up for the cruise line's loyalty program on day 1. Don't wait. Unlike airline miles, these points add up fast, and the perks you get, we're talking free laundry, drink discounts, are actually really, really good.
So when you boil it all down, it's pretty simple. Here's your checklist to cruise like a total pro. Number 1, always ask. Whether it's your cabin steward or your waiter, just ask for the things that'll make your trip more comfortable. Number 2, know what's free. From drinks to medicine, if you know it's included, you'll stop paying for things you don't have to. And number 3, explore. Just wander around, get a little lost. That's how you find the best secret spots and all the hidden deals.
Now that you're armed with all this insider knowledge, your next cruise is pretty much guaranteed to be the best one you've ever had. You're not just another passenger anymore, you're basically an expert. So the only real question left is, where are you going to sail next? Happy travels!